To align elements throughout ModuMate's scene, all you have to do is hold Shift while working with any vector-based operation, such as line, rectangle, or move. In the case of the line tool, you can create lines that are specifically aligned to other points in the scene by holding Shift while your line is pending over any axis affordance. Holding Shift here lets you draw a line that is guaranteed to be aligned to world red. You can then choose other relationships that you desire in the scene. Similarly, mousing and holding Shift above world blue lets you draw a vertical line, so you can add points, for example, that are aligned to the window's sill and head just across the room. Similarly, the rectangle tool is able to leverage this alignment technique while it is extruding rectangles, which happens whenever you click along the midspan of a line. If your cursor then travels along any world-aligned axis affordance, you can hold Shift and it will force the rectangle to move in that direction, allowing you to go fetch a relationship elsewhere in the scene. In this case, I've just created a window whose right jam is aligned to the opposite door's right jam. Lastly, if we imagined perhaps that this window's sill were too low, and we want it to be aligned to these windows' sills, you can select any element in the scene and use the Move tool and start the move vector along any axis affordance and hold Shift, and you now are able to snap this move vector to other meaningful points in the scene so your sills all match in height. Lastly, the two planes here are desired to be aligned to the plane next to them, and that is as simple as using the Move tool, starting a move on that plane, holding Shift to ensure that it moves along green as my cursor wanders, and going and fetching the desired alignment relationship. Now I've created some planes that are perfectly in plane with one another. Alignment is a very important topic in architecture, and using the Shift tool, every linear and vector-based operation you do can be aligned to other points in the scene.